In the middle, at 6 foot 9 inches, number 20, Billy Mullet.
They say revenge is a dish that's best served cold. The good, young, we all grow old. In the world where you never...
Welcome to Wednesday night's NBA action here on Juke. And with the bulk of the season still ahead, let's take a look at how the power rankings are starting to come together. You take a look at the home team, knocked out of that top 3, moving down to the 4th spot.
You know, right now for the visiting team, they haven't stormed out of the gates, but they're still in a good spot. They just have to work some things out. Still, though, a very impressive squad.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. And it's Moore in at the point. Very early in the season, but a lot of excitement still in the air, Grant.
No question, B.A. I mean, the fan base will usually carry it until their team is mathematically eliminated. Fans in this league are so passionate about their teams, and that's one of the things that makes the NBA so great.
Now here's Holmes. With the drive.
Oh, no, he did it!
Punch it home!
Nice!
Unbelievable explosion. Shows a great burst to the rim and extends over the taller defender.
Pass to Webb. Here's Jenkins. Inside. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. Warren with the rebound. About a minute played here so far in the first. Here's Holmes. Sweet little floater. Holmes has got his second basket of the night.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Stolen by Holmes. Drives to the hoop. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Here's Evans. Pass to Mullen. Knocked loose. Stolen by Holmes. Here we go, one-on-one. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
assisted.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Boy, they're in a rough patch right now.
Yeah, momentum is definitely not on their side.
And there's the drive. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that? What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Evans, defended by Holmes. Pass to Mullen, to the right side. And Holmes with the block.
Out of bounds.
Squads that love to run. Last year's team leaders in fast break points.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
And he tried. Oh, wow!
Incredible! They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Here's Evans. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Mullen. 6 to shoot. Looking to end the run. Forrest with a rebound. Got all 6 shots to fall in the first. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
And Holmes pulls it down.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
They're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Another shot. Gets another look. Garrett grabs a miss. Out on his own on the break. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
To stop the drought. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we got a blowout underway here. Delivering the blowout. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
And it's Garrett in at the 5.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. On Sunday, and then on Thursday.
And for that game against the Lions, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
Oh, it's stolen. Here's Woodson, defended by Holmes. Collins with a screen on Holmes. Shoots from 12. And Holmes pulls it down. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive, so cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Defended by Holmes. Stolen by Holmes. Going all the way to the rack. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Big-time breakout, leaving everyone in the dust.
You love the awareness, the decisiveness. Great job there.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Stolen by Holmes. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Holmes has got 31 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Now, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
To stop the run. He misses it. 0 for 5 and looking off his game right now. Gotten off to a sensational 5 for 5 start in the second quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Oh, they get a hand on it.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Defended by Holmes. Jones grabs the board.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Great teamwork on that drive. punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Yet another steal from him.
Gotta be careful around him.
Man, he's been incredible at coming up with steals. Three-pointer Holmes, and the three-pointer goes. Holmes has got 40 points.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots.
Nabbing another steal.
And I can't believe what he's doing on defense. I mean, just racking up steals.
He just tied for the fourth most steals in a game, ever.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
And Holmes pulls it down. Gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. He takes it in. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to...
He swipes the ball away again.
A defensive terror all night long.
I've never seen anything like it. He's actually tied the record for most steals in a game.
He sits alongside Kendall Gill and Larry Keenan with 11. Can he set a new benchmark?
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To snap the cold streak, Garrett grabs a miss. Gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Holmes, good.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Collins with a screen on Holmes. Nabbing another steal.
He's stolen his way into the record books.
A new single-game high for steals.
And he has snapped the long-standing mark held by Kendall Gill and Larry Keenan. Unbelievable to see it broken.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game, delivering the blowout. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Great to have you with us. Starting out, let's check out the award winners for Players of the Week. What do you think about our Eastern Conference winner?
If you look at his production at the point guard position, balancing scoring and playmaking, just like my man Kenny back in the day.
Oh, you're too kind, big fella, too kind. Also nice just watching this guy ball out nightly.
Well, you're not that good. I just this game reminded me of one of your games.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the visiting team.
Hey, these guys are a bunch of artists, man. You know why? They live for the paint.
Oh, that joke was weak, but their play style is Diesel approved.
I wouldn't say the joke was weak, it just needed a capper. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. And it's Mullen in at the center position. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half. Holmes, good.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And they're on the run. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the shot's good. Holmes has got 57 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
They need this. And Holmes with the block. Beyond the arc. And got it! Another basket!
A 60-piece, oh my goodness. And it's not his first of the year.
Well, he's tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. It's incredible. And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. Here's Moore, and Holmes with the block. Down low. Oh, another one falls.
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time. Moore passes to Mullen. Here's Moore, just 4 to shoot. Out to the wing. Here's Jenkins. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third-period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Three-pointer Holmes. Rebounded by Evans. Gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, drawing charges is an art. The Warriors' Brandon Podziemski led the league last season, and he said, I'm not going to jump with anybody at the rim and block them. This is another form of rim protection. And Brian, while some have labeled them dangerous and called for charges to be taken out of the game, they remain a winning play.
Yeah, that's a good point, Allie. Thanks. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
A minute 6 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Webb passes to Moore to end the cold spell. And that one hits the back iron.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Webb. He's scoreless. Pass to Evans. Here's Webb. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here we go, one-on-one. And another one.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Here's Moore. Pass to Evans.
That's a 3-second violation. The ball goes to the away team. Now into the lineup for your home team. Woodson. Justice.
Gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Puts up a deep 3. Holmes, no good. Here's Woodson. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back after this break to get the... Hi, everyone. Good to have you back. Some excitement in the arena tonight on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, it's been a mind-blowing effort, setting the record for steals in a single game. That takes more than just quick hands. You have to see what's happening before everyone else and act on that with great confidence.
And it's Warren in at the 4. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye.
Oh, connects again!
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. He's in the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and then Wilt's 100 are the only higher-scoring games ever.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Defended by Holmes. And Holmes with the block.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
From the arc. And again.
That score moving him clear into third all-time for scoring.
Well, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished.
He's surpassed Wilt Chamberlain's less famous scoring mark from 1961 and Kobe Bryant now in his sights.
Pass to Collins. Right wing. That's tipped. Stolen by Holmes. And here comes the break. The finish. Good. That's another bucket.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands alone for second most points in a game. Unbelievable night.
And to think he has eclipsed Kobe's mark of 81 and now has his sights set on 100. This is a game we'll be talking about for decades.
Yes, it's good.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Holmes. From deep. Connects again from distance.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in. Shot to stop the run. Garrett grabs a miss. Garrett's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer Holmes. Hits yet again. Wow!
90 points, a legendary performance.
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Looking to end this cold spell. Forrest with a rebound. Forrest has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Holmes. Lets the three fly. And again for 3.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
Yeah, moving alongside.
Good! Another from 3.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget.
Yeah, amazing indeed. 14 triples alongside Captain Klay Thompson, that is.
Just 5 to shoot. Fires away from way outside. Jones grabs the board.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Connects again from distance.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record books.
The most triples ever in a game. History being made.
Yeah, making waves and passing the splash brother, Klay Thompson. 15 threes and counting.
Knocked away. Going all the way to the rack. Another one goes. Incredible.
I'm in disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
A record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze.
Yeah, that is unbelievable indeed. I never thought we'd see this. It stood since 1962. But now, Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game has been surpassed. Oh, wow. Can't believe it.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.